so. All right, Danny Hong. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning. It's good to be back as usual. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good 12-12-12.
You know, you're going to introduce us. We've been talking about this during the whole show pretty much. Crayon, they have a song. The
Crayon Pop.
The Crayon Pop, right? I mean, this is a new band, and they have something really different, a new concept that no one's ever seen before.
Well, their concept is actually a little bit more quirky when their dance routines than I guess other groups are as well. So I did get to spend the whole day with them on this past Saturday. So they debuted in July with their first single, which was Saturday Night. And then, of course, now they're actually getting a lot of reaction from their fans for their newest single, which is called Dancing Queen. And so I guess we have a clip of showing just from start, from when they wake up until the evening with our clip. So we'll take a look at that. Hello and good morning. It's 9 a.m. right now, and next to me is the location where the members of Crayon Pop live. Let's go inside and take a look around. Covering their bare faces, the band members shy away from the camera. But even without the help of makeup, they look cute and star-like. So now they're awake. They're a little bit tired right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
늦게 뭐 연습하고 그런 거 했었어요?
피곤해요. 안 살려요.
Makeup.
메이크업.
Okay, we'll take a little bit of a break, and then we'll let them get ready, right? And then we'll, go and get some breakfast.
이거 안 해. 나도. 어떡해. 나 밥 먹고 싶어. 밥 먹자. 크레용팝 전통 고기. 매니저님 고기 사주세요. 한번 먹게 해주세요.
장기살로 같은 소리 하지 말고 그냥 편의점 가서 간단한 거 사와 그냥.
편의점 음식은 다 되는 겁니까?
아우 간단하게 사와.
무싱.
It seems that at any time of the day, the members of Crayon Pop are full of youth and energy. Now they are busy browsing the convenience store in search of breakfast.
많이 샀어요. 고칼로리. 네? 왜요? 빼는 거 아니죠? 와! 이거! 아침에 먹은 거 이따가 다 소화시킬게요. 진짜로요. 이거는 먹을 수 있잖아요, 솔직히. 안 돼. 고기.
안 돼.
진짜 먹을 게 없어요.
김밥하고 김치하고 미역국하고.
조금만 주시면 안 돼요?
날 것 같아.
감사합니다.
So the girls have just finished eating breakfast, and now we're here at the rehearsal studio where they are working on their dance moves and perfecting it, of course, for future performances. Let's go take a look. 연습은 지금 한 노래가 어떤 거였죠?
이 집 타이틀곡 댄싱 퀸입니다.
Dancing Queen. 저한테 좀 가르칠 수 있어요.
그리고 올라오면서 화라닥 딱딱 좀 돌려주시면 돼요.
Alright, okay. 매일 연습하나요?
하루도 빠짐없이 연습을 해요. 거의 이제 연습에 몰두해서 한 하루에 14시간?
놀고 싶지 않아요?
솔직히 싶어요.
자유 시간을 보내야 됐었으면요. 그냥 어떻게 하루를 보낼 거예요?
잠도 자고 먹고 싶은 거 먹고.
네, 저는 먹고 자고 하고 싶어요. 진짜로. 진짜 제발. 마음껏 먹는 게 소원이에요. 아까 보셨죠?
When they have no appointments or events on their schedule, the girls do their own hair and makeup, but it still takes them a couple hours. 이제는 옷 다 갈아입었는데요. 근데 이렇게 입고 우리 어디 갈 건데요?
저희는 팬들이 있는 곳이라면 어디든 달려갑니다. 일단 따라오시죠.
여기서 뭐 할 거예요?
일단 보시면 알아요.
보시면 알아요.
네.
After holding several mini guerrilla gigs in the Dongdaemun area, Crayon Pop learned firsthand how to interact with fans. So they just finished doing a performance, a couple of them actually, over in the Myeongdong area, and so now we're actually at a subway station, and we're gonna do it again. They may be rookies, but with hard work and commitment to their music and their fans, Crayon Pop is now one step closer to becoming a K-pop superstar. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with Crayon Pop as much as I did. So, ladies, you have one last thing to say. What is it?
크래프데이를 통해서 게릴라 공연도 하고 해서 오늘도 너무너무 즐거웠어요. 크레용 팝 앞으로도 많이 사랑해주세요. 사랑해주세요.
You know, now that you know the dance, Denny, can you show us in the studio how to perform this dance correctly?
They should include you in the group.
I'll be in the music video. I'll be that guy in the back like, oh, I can't do it.
You know, one thing that I noticed is that number one, they need to have healthier breakfast meals. Number
Pizza
two,
for breakfast is not good.
Well, they're very different.
Actually, I snuck that in for them, and they probably shouldn't have been eating that. But like,
well, you know, they do work very hard. It looks like that.
They'll burn that off, no problem.
They have a completely different style, as well as a sort of maybe a tomboy look that I'm getting from their appearance.
Well, yeah, they're probably going for that a little bit more. Once again, as I mentioned earlier, some more of the quirky aspect to their dance routines as well. It's not your typical, I guess, K-pop routines where they're trying to either focus on like, you know, the sexy quality or stuff like that. So they are doing a little bit of mixing, right, of that, along with, once again, just a little off the center, a little atypical dance routines. And it actually is working, I would say, too, for them.
Yeah, I mean, the cold weather didn't stop the girls from going out on the streets to perform. Do they actually do that on a regular basis?
They did it more so during the warmer weather, and I was so cold out there. It was minus 10 degrees. I'm in my, you know, overcoat and my scarf, and they were in their, well, just training gear. It's not really that thick, and they didn't show it in their face at all because even though it's that, you know, cold out there, they wanted to have a good, I guess, presentation for their fans out there.
Right.
So, it's hard work.
It really looked like they were genuinely having fun.
Oh, they were. They were definitely enjoying themselves.
Well, Crayon Pop may not be the biggest name yet in the Korean music scene, but they are quite popular in Japan. They are going to hold a concert in Tokyo next month, and the tickets are sold out in less than an hour.
You know, I wouldn't, you know, doubt that at all. They debuted actually in Japan before they came out here locally in Korea, mainly because they wanted to kind of tackle the international market a little bit more, and definitely, you know, being how it's one country over, it was definitely one of their, I think, bigger, wiser first choice to do because they're definitely getting a lot of recognition there. Right.
Well, you got a chance that many people don't have a chance to do, basically hang out with a bunch of idol stars.
I think he wants your job.
I was actually watching going, I wish I could. No, but I mean, you got to see a different side. I mean, not just what was presented on TV today, but at the same time behind the scenes. I mean, what did you get from that?
Well, a lot of stuff was just, you know, they're just so very casual, actually. Obviously, they work hard for their dance routines. I mean, sometimes they work like 7, 8, 9 hours a day just practicing dance, and like that's actually worse. Like most people don't get that much workout in an entire year, I would say, right? So they're doing that every single day. But at the same time, when they have their downtime, you know, they're definitely enjoying themselves. I mean, they're still young and they still have that, you know, mid-20s, early 20s, you know, just energy and enthusiasm. And so it was, you know, like hanging out with little sisters, actually. So I definitely had a good time.
And performing on subways, is that a good strategy for their image?
You know, I think so. I mean, it's not like the market's changing, marketing's changing. Guerrilla marketing, I think, does work. You know, I was a little bit skeptical because I haven't seen that myself, but then following them around, going to, you know, different locations and watching them how they do it. They have their little boom box or something like that. That's still 1980s, but that's awesome. You know, so they're going out with that, blaring their music, and people are wondering who they are. And then when there's an open area, they stop, they perform, people are watching, and, you know, it's good guerrilla marketing, right? Because people will be talking about it. One way or the other, they'll be talking about it, so it's a marketing plus, right, I think.
All right, Denny, thank you very much for this insightful segment here.
Thank you. And of course, hey.